go?
Oh, we talked. We argued, then I left.
What did he say?
That I only go after what I can't have, and that this time I went too far.
He was referring to me.
Yes.
Eric thinks that you wanted me because I was unavailable to you.
That's his way of rationalizing.
It is ridiculous, isn't it, Ridge?
Yes, of course it is.
You just hold me for a second.
Oh,
yeah. Sometimes I feel like I am the cause of all this pain, and if I just
Logan,
didn't...
stop it. Stop it. Stop trying to second-guess yourself here. Lord knows I could do that, but that wouldn't do anyone any damn good, now would it? Listen, we have to be strong to get through this now. It's gonna be a lot more difficult than we hoped.
Is there something you're not telling me?
Dad said something to me before I left that shocked the hell out of me.
What?
That you are his wife, and you're going to stay his wife. He's not going to give you this divorce. Not now, not ever.
Oh, my God.
I have never seen Dad as committed to anything in his life as he is to holding on to this marriage.
So what are we going to do?
The only thing we can do, Logan. You have to file for divorce.
How can I turn my back on Clarke now, Macy, after all he has shown me? If I turn my back on him now, I am going to be miserable and second-guessing myself for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life, Macy.
Please, Mother. Just give me a few days before you tell Clarke. Just a few days.
Why? What difference is a few days going to make?
Do it for me, Mother. Do it for your son.
That's why I am giving Clarke every chance. For my son. I want my son to have his father.
A father is more than just a man you conceive a child with, Mother. He is someone you can count on.
I really believe Clarke can become that kind of father, Macy. I wish you had been in Lamar's class with me. You would have seen it. He was the most interested husband there.
But is he sincere?
He seemed to be. Oh, Macy, look, I was a little suspicious myself. Even I thought he was a little too good to be true. But honestly, darling, he does appear to really care about this baby.
And you can live with that? You can live with a man who appears to care, who seems sincere, Mother, but a man you can never really be sure of? Clarke obviously wants to get back with you, Mother. He has no money. He has no job. He is completely burnt out. This man is coming back for one reason. To sponge off you. To bleed the company that you care so much about for everything he can.
I've got to take him at his word, Macy. What else can I do? I've got to believe that he is really trying to straighten out his life. I believe it. He is a changed man in many ways, Macy.
A lot of things could account for that, Mother. How do we even know that he's seeing a psychiatrist?
Macy, just a few months ago, this was a man who was demanding that I end my pregnancy. He wanted me to get rid of this baby, and now he couldn't be a more concerned father. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it, that this Dr. Hayes has been helping him see the light.
Or maybe it's seeing the hard, cold world outside your door that makes Clarke want back in so badly he'll say or do anything. What about his womanizing, Mother? Do you really believe that Clarke will ever give that up?
I should file for divorce.
You've got to.
When?
Now, Brooke, it's the only way.
Ridge, I want to do everything I possibly can to keep this amicable.
Look, the way Dad was talking, I don't see how that can happen.
Lab.
Hello, Brooke.
Yes, Eric.
I'd like you to come up to my office.
I'll be right there.
Do you know where Ridge is?
He's here.
All right, bring him along.
Sure. Eric wants to see us.
Why?
He didn't say. Ridge, maybe you did get through to him after all.
God, let's hope so.
The bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Dawn dishwashing liquid. It takes grease out of your way.
Well, he's not here. Is it possible, Ridge, that he's decided not to fight us?
It's possible. I don't know if that's realistic.
Well, there's a chance that he could have changed his mind about all of this.
I suppose.
Hello? Where's your father?
He stepped out, I guess.
He wanted to talk to us.
He wanted to talk to me as well.
Mother, what's going on here?
I don't know.
What did he say when he called you?
He simply asked me to come down to the office.
How did he sound?
Perfectly fine.
Well, that's how he sounded to me, too. Ridge, something's happening.
But the fact that he'd have Mother here.
Do you dare think we get our hopes up?
Hi. What's going on?
Oh, well, hello. Hi, honey. Your father wanted to speak to the three of us.
Make that the four of us.
You too?
Yeah, he just called me about 5 minutes ago, told me to come up.
If we're right about this, why would he have Thorne?
Right about what?
I don't know.
Do you want to tell me what's going on?
I mean it, Mother. Is Clark's womanizing something you can deal with? Can you go through that all over again?
I would like to believe I won't have to, Macy. I'd like to believe he's changed. No. I do believe it.
Fine. Then do one thing for me. Please don't make any commitments with Clarke for at least a few days.
Why? I still don't understand what is going to happen in that time.
You must have some idea, Mother. You have got to know what you're getting into. Just 3 days, Mother. Just give me 3 days. Give your son 3 days.
All right. 3 days, Macy. 3 days and no more.
Do you want to tell me what you're talking about?
Good. You're all here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Well, I suppose you can all guess why I've asked you to come here. Our first sample yardage arrived from Milan today. The new fabric is here.
This is about the fabric?
I didn't realize it had come in yet.
Yes, it's here, and I'll show it to you all in a moment. But first, I asked Stephanie to be here at this meeting because I want to get her more involved in the business. She has a great deal to offer, and she's an untapped resource I'll be drawing on a great deal in the future.
Thank you, Eric.
Also, I don't think I have to remind anyone here that we have to guard very carefully against security risks. This thing is getting very hot. I think our new fabric is going to change the face of the entire industry.
Well, this is really exciting.
Yes, it is. I can't wait to start working with it. Before we go on, though, I think we should take a moment to thank the person responsible for all this excitement. Brooke, you've done an incredible job. We're very proud of your work.
Hi, I'd like to see Dr. Taylor Hayes.
Do you have an appointment?
No, this is a personal matter.
I'm sorry, she's in with a patient right now.
She's in with a patient? Dr. Hayes is a woman?
That's right.
I'll wait until she's free.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hayes.
Same time next week, Mr. Ginger?
That's right. See you then.
Okay. The doctor has a few minutes now if you'd like to go in.
Yes, thank you.
What can I do for you?
Dr. Taylor Hayes?
That's correct, and you are?
I am Macy Forrester.
Forrester. Didn't we meet at their 4th of July party?
Yes, that's right. I'm here to talk to you about one of your patients. That is, assuming he is a patient.
It's a pleasure to see you at work, Sally. Doing what you love to do best. Raising our profit margin on those cost sheets.
I'm giving it my best shot, Saul. It ain't easy, believe me. But what about this item here? You think we could eliminate some of the labor costs on Felicia's leather jackets if we substituted the snappers for the fancy zippers without losing the radical chic, huh? You want to talk to her about that?
Will do. You know, it's too bad that Felicia won't tell us what's going on over at Forrester. I hear there is something big cooking there. Do you know what it is?
No, I hadn't heard. I'm not exactly on the top of their need-to-know list, you know?
The word is that they're doing something that no other L.A. design firm has ever done before.
Really? Well, come on, Saul. You're the king of the scroungers. Check it out, huh?
Will do. No. How are you holding up, Sally?
I'm doing all right, Saul.
It's looking more and more like it's going to be another go-around with Garrison.
Looks that way, old friend. I'm going to give him an answer in about 3 days.
Why 3 days?
Well, I want to give it some thought. Look before I leap.
Now you're gonna look.
Well, I got to make sure I'm doing the right thing for 2 people now. Make sure I'm doing the right thing for both of us.
Ridge, I don't mean to discount your contribution. I know you were very involved in the creation of this fabric. Now, I think you're all very much aware of this agreement we've made with the Italian mill. They will be producing this fabric in secrecy exclusively for us.
What about someone copying us, Eric?
Well, Brooke, you hit on a formula that's not easily copied. Don't underestimate your talent.
Still, that possibility makes this first collection even more crucial.
Yes. It'll open up a whole new dimension to our business and to our reputation. We are now fabric innovators. That's why it's so important that Brooke continue her work in the lab on wool and lycra blendings.
Are you already on to the next project?
Yes, Stephanie. I've been working on it for a while now.
Well, that's wonderful.
Brooke has a lot of passion for this work. She's very talented.
So, Eric, where is the sample yardage? I'd be very excited to see it.
Well, it's right here. I'm going to keep it in this office under lock and key. Here we are.
Wow. It's really quite something to see the finished product.
Well, go ahead. I know you're dying to. Try to make it wrinkle.
It It works.
Oh, yes, it works.
We really did it.
Congratulations, Brooke. And you too, Ridge. I know how closely the two of you worked on this.
Do you have a patient named Clarke Garrison?
Why are you interested?
Clarke told my mother that he is seeing you.
Your mother.
That's right.
What is your mother's name?
Sally Spectre Garrison.
I see.
I get the feeling that you do know Clarke, that he is a patient of yours.
Well, you're free to assume whatever you like.
Doctor, it is very important that I know where Clarke's head is at.
I can't disclose information about my patients.
I just need to know a few things that could have an incredible impact on my mother's life. You see, I have known Clarke for a very long time, and I have every reason to believe that he is a womanizer, a manipulator, a man after my mother's money. But Clarke swears that he has changed. He says that he loves my mother and that he wants to be a good father to their child.
And you don't believe him?
I have got to know whether or not Clarke is telling my mother the truth, or whether he is the same old womanizer, and you are the one person who can answer that. Please, Doctor, tell me if I'm right about Clarke.
Look, I understand your situation, and I empathize with you, but I just can't give you the information that you're looking for right now.
Doctor, you could very possibly save my mother from making a mistake that would devastate her for the rest of her life. Think of that the next time Clarke lies down on that couch. I don't have a lot of time, all right? But I will find out one way or the other.
I think it's very important that we all address ourselves to what the next steps should be. I've decided that it would be a mistake for us to rush this into the spring showing, which is only a scant 2 weeks away. We're much wiser now that we have this advantage to hold off and present the fabric in the most dramatic way possible.
You don't want to put it in this showing? It doesn't make sense. I mean, spring is shaping up so well, and it would make a terrific addition.
Yes, well, that's exactly my point, Ridge. I don't want it buried in the spring showing as just some sort of an addition. I've decided we're going to hold off, and we will present it in every phase of our summer line in a special showing. That way we can show it off to its best advantage.
That is brilliant planning.
Ridge, I think you'll see that I'm right. And we won't present the summer line until it's completely ready. I see no reason for us to follow some arbitrary calendar. This showing will be important enough to bring the world fashion press to Los Angeles no matter when we do it.
Eric, this is really incredible. I'm thrilled. Now I'll have some time to run some tests on the new garments.
Dad, I do see your point. This will make a real impact, and spring is ready as is.
Yes, it is, thanks in good part to your excellent designs. Now, I want us all to focus in on this special showing as we never have before. Stephanie, your input will be very important to all of us. I want you to start thinking about how you feel this fabric will best be received, who you will target as customers. Also start working on a list of the world's press to be invited. Ridge, your new designs will be more important than ever. This fabric is a new fabric for all ages and shapes, but I think a new, fresh approach is very important here. Brooke, you keep up your work in the lab. Any variation in this fabric, I want to be told about it immediately. And Thorne, I'm counting on you to keep us in touch with these mills. I want them ready to go into production as soon as we are. I'll be working on my sketches with the utmost care. Hopefully I'll have some samples in just a few days. Now, each of you is very important to our success. This is our thrust. We will not let anything stand in our way, personal or otherwise. Thorne, who is it you're in touch with in the mills?
Alberto Stephens?
All right, I want you to talk to him every day.